Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday the 8th of March 2025. I hope you are keeping well and enjoying your weekend. I should be heading on out to the swimming pool later. I think the sun is out. I haven't seen outside yet. I haven't opened the curtains because I've been busy here inside, but I'm sure it's very hot and sunny here in Bangkok. When you are a narcissist and a Nazi both, it's very important for you to try to want to be loved. You want the adoration of people. That seems to be a facet of that type of personality. So when Elon Musk says he is not concerned about the possibility of being ejected from the Royal Society, that's in Britain, of course, we know that he is, because he wants to, pretend he's great. I mean, he's always boasting about what a great person or how great his businesses are. The thing that gets me is I don't understand how he's even in the Royal Society. Surely this is for scientists and researchers, people who've actually done something about science. What has he done? He's a businessman. He's not developed an electric car. He didn't do that. He bought a company that had electric cars, and he managed to wangle a lot of money out of the US government. He has a rocket company, but he doesn't work on the rocket projectiles, does he? He doesn't design the engines or anything like that. PayPal, that was his company, I think, wasn't it? I mean, but he didn't actually do the programming there. And even if he did, programming a computer is not something that's an incredible thing to do. I can do that. It's not something that's an incredibly difficult task to do. So, why is he even there? And when you consider the fact that he disparaged Anthony Fauci and called for him to be prosecuted. There's an actual scientist there who's just trying to help the people of America and the people of the world with vaccines and stuff. It's outrageous. Anyway, they are considering some people at the Royal Society are hoping that the mass of their other members who are calling for him to be kicked out will just go quiet. Why is that? I think it might have something to do with money. I suspect it's all about the cash. That's what they're really concerned about. But like I say, and I'm not really concerned about it, but the good thing is that Musk will be concerned about it. That's the good thing. Even though he says he's not, we know that he is, because that's the personality type he is. Let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? Something more important than Elon Musk. I don't know about that, but anyway, let's play the game anyway. Where are we going to start today? This is the New York Times hard level puzzle. So far, I've seen nothing that I can say to you is going to give me a digit. But I can now, because I've got 8 blocking up here and across here. So that means that 8 is in one of these 2 squares blocking across, and 8 going up here. So I'm sure that that's going to be an 8. Okay, there's 3 down here, 3 up there, 3 across there. Five blocks these 3 squares here, 5 blocks this square and this square. So in this column, there's our 5. Well, I'm going very slowly, so let's just see if we can try one by one, in case there's some easy ones there. Okay, I think we're looking for 2459 here. 2459, that's 4 digits missing. And 2459 are not in that row. So 2, 4, and 9 here. So that's going to be a 5. Don't know that helps me much though. Ah, 4 and 9 down here, 4 and 9 across there. That's a pair of 4 and 9 in those squares. It also puts 4 and 9 up there as a pair. So, where do we investigate? Shall we look up the top here? So we got 4 and 9 here. So, 1s, 2s there. Six across here, 6 across there. That is going to be a 6. What did I say? 4 and 9, right? 4 and 9. 4, 9. So then 1 there, 2 there. Okay, 2. No, 2 and 4. That's not good. 4 and 9. Excuse me while I work out. I can't work out. This is not 2. Or this is not 4 or 9. It's got to be 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 and 3 are together. That's a 2. We'll get there eventually. Sorry. So 1 and 3 in those squares there. We already have 3s. We've got 3. Okay, so 3. This is 1 and 3 in those squares there because we've got 4 and 9 there, right? So let's take the 3s. 3 blocks across here like this, up here like this, across here like this, but down here, 3's blocking like so, puts 3 into one of those 2 squares blocking up. So that would be a 3 up there. Let's come back down and see if we can do anything with the 4 and the 9 in these squares. 8. So we've got a pair of 8s in those squares. Does that do anything? Not really. Nothing. Okay, 4 blocking this square, so that's 4. And back over here for the 9. So we've got 5 and 9 blocking up here. We've definitely got a pair of 5 and 9 in those squares. So now that I know that 1 and 3 are in these squares here, because I said this is 4 and 9, right? So 1 blocking across here. So 1 is going to be in that square there. And this is 5 and 9, so this has to be a 7. Oh dear, I think timers are ticking away. I don't want to make the game too long. There's probably a triple here, but I can't see it. There's bound to be a triple somewhere here. I've been looking for them, but haven't seen any. But I'm sure it's there somewhere. Okay, let's finish the game. I'm spending too long on this, right? So this was 5 and 9. This was 4 and 9 in those squares, 4 and 9 in these squares. Let's do that. This was 1 and 3. And what else do we know? Quite a lot. Let's just go through. Twos are somewhere there. Across here. Pair of threes there. Somewhere there. Six is there because of the 6 blocking down and 6 across there, and we know this is a pair of 4 and 9. 6 across here, 6 down here, there's 6s there and 6 there, all of which I saw before, but so that hasn't changed. 7. And I think that is about all I can say for pairs. So let's finish off with the other candidates and finish the game. So what's missing up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocking that square there. And the rest... Is that a 2? Is that a single 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, it's a 2. We've found a 2 in this square here. So let's remove those 2s there. Can we do anything else in this block now? 7. Oh no. 7. Just in case something else has been changed, I'm just going to go through very quickly again, although I'm not convinced that I'm going to find anything. No, I don't see anything new. I do know that I've got 8 and 9 blocking down here, and I've got 8 and 9 blocking across there. So I've got 8 and 9 in those 3 squares there. I'm going to put those in like that. I've got 2 blocking down here and 2 across there. Ah! So that's it. So that's 8, 9, 2 then. So there was a triple there. I knew there had to be a triple there somewhere. I couldn't find it though. Alright, so I realise that can't be a 3. That has to be a 3. So that's what I was desperately searching for without finding. So 3 blocks this square. So 3 blocks across here, I should say. 3 blocks across here. That's going to give me 3 in that square. 3 there, 1 there. And this is the only 3 in this column. I'll get rid of those 3s. And 3 is finished. And the remaining 2 digits here are 7 and 1. So we got the 1 blocking down here. There's the 1. That will be a 7. So that's a 7 up there, and this is not a 7. We've got a pair of 7s in those squares there. Right, definitely. Let's look again. 1 across here, across there, like that. That gives me 1 in. 1 in that square. That's got to be a 6. That's a 6 there. This will be 8. And get rid of the 6 there. Now we've got 4, 9 here. This has to be a 7. That gives me a pair of 7s in those squares there. Okay, we've got a pair of 1s there. We've got 1s somewhere there, and we've got 1s somewhere there. What do we know about the 2s? We've got 2 blocking down here, so that's a pair of 2s in those squares, meaning this can't be a 2. That can only be 8 or 9 now. 2 will be down here. Six down here, 6 up there. That puts 6 into this square here, meaning that's a 6 and that's a 7, and 6 gives us a 6 over here, and remove that 6. Pair of 7s there. Two blocking down here puts 2 into those 2 squares, and it also means we've got 2 blocking both of these 2 squares, the 2's there, so that's got to be a 2, making this the 9 and this the 1. And we'll get rid of a couple of digit 1's over there. And the last number to place here is 5, so that gives me 5 in that square, and we can remove candidate 5 there. We also can remove candidate 5s there. Let's say that this is a 5, that's a 5, that's a 9. 9 in that square. 4 here, 4 there, 8 there. 8 also in this square. Does it have to be a 7? Yes, it does have to be a 7, that's for sure. A pair of 7s over there. Right, not much left to go now. 9 is one of our empty squares here, so this can't be 9. That's got to be a 9. That's got to be a 1 then. That will be a 1 there. Yes, the 2 blocks that square, so that has to be a 4. 2 there, 7 there. 7 in that square. What are we left with here? 2 indeed, and here we are left with 4, I think, and the missing number down here is, yes, 8, so that means that's an 8, and these cannot be 8 down there. In fact, that's a 2, that's our 9, 9 there, 4 there. What are we left with? Just a 2 to go up here, and that's it. So it took me a long time just trying to find that
triple that I knew had to be there, and I couldn't see it until I put in the pencil marks, and suddenly I saw it without the pencil, without necessarily needing the pencil marks. Just starting them will make you see it, I think. Okay, take care. Bye bye.